Hello there everyone. So I decided to make a video today on one of my favorite things to do, work on some cars. We have a 06 WRX in the house today, and it needs a new power steering pump. Yeah, the pump is just making all sorts of racket, bubbling out of here, the reservoir leaking all behind, down in there. Can't see it really, but it is leaking all down on the timing cover. You can kind of see that. So nobody in town has a pump. We've replaced the O-ring right here. That's infamous for going out on these cars. And so we had to place an order for a pump. So today we're going to drain the fluid out of the rack and out of the system. And we're not going to use the full size belt anymore, because we're going to go ahead and mate the alternator with the crank pulley down there and skip the power steering pump to take that noise away and take all that extra pressure out of the rack and pinion. So that's what's going on today. Stay tuned for some more footage. To get to the step we're at now, you would want to go ahead and let the car cool off. And this is right here is a tensioner for the alternator, and over here is a bolt that you're gonna have to loosen up so the alternator can pitch back and forth. So, you know, theoretically this would be up with the belt on it, down on the crank pulley. So what you want to do is first loosen this nut, this bolt, loosen this bolt over here, and then right here, up and down with the tensioner. You want to relieve tension on it. The alternator will sink, and you can push it down, and then this belt will just come right off, and you'll be left with this. All you need for that is just a 12mm socket and an extension to get down to that ball right there. And we'll keep you posted on the next. Woohoo! Here's the little belt we're gonna put on the alternator to the crank pulley. Let's do it. So Jeremy, tell us how we know when we have good tension on that belt.
When it's tight.
When it's tight.
When I turn it 45 degrees, that's the longest spot. That's still pretty easy.
So what he's saying is you want to be able to turn that belt with your hand to a 45-degree angle, and then you'll know that belt's on there pretty good.
90 degrees, sorry. 90 degrees, y'all.
Alright. Now those bolts we talked about earlier, right there. The one over there, you gotta tighten those two up, and then she's good to go. Alright, she's all done. Get rid of this piece of shit over there. Let's make sure everything's running good. And it's on. That's how you do it. We'll get back to you